よもぎ原子力発電チェルノブイリ苦いよもぎ原子力発電ウクライナの空ウクライナの空熱い風が吹き昇る熱い風が吹き昇る死の灰が死の雨が降り注ぐ
10 minutes from here, and I like to introduce Marilyn-san. And she's a local, long-time concern about Indian Point situation. So I met her over 20 years ago, and we keep going. So I like to introduce.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Jun-san.
Because you have to go New York meeting.
I do. There's an Indian Point presentation there to people in the city, or I would love to walk with you. Judy Allen is the person who is our Indian Point event coordinator to help all of you and to support all of you in your walk, and Gary Shaw.
We won't be walking today. But I will be up at Peekskill.
You will be up at Peekskill. And this is Ellen Saltzman, who is a member of the organizing committee for Monday night. So we really want to support you and to uphold what you're doing, and I think it's something that can really make a difference in a very different kind of way. And will give people, our neighbors and our friends who live around the plant, something different to think about when they look at this problem. Maybe it will let them take a breath and breathe and just slow down and look and see beyond tsunamis and earthquakes, and think about what's good for our community and what's good for the rest of the world. Today I am very proud and very honored to be joining Jun Yoshida, Jun-san, and others on a peace walk for a nuclear-free future. So having a meditation at the gates of Indian Point, I think, is very powerful. The results of actions, it's so hard to say. I try to live my life the way right action calls forth, and not to be so attached to the outcome, but to do something because it's right, and this is just the right thing to do. And I think that many doors will open up as a result of this, and I can't tell which ones we can go through and which ones will be closed, but it's the right thing to do.
Well, I think this is an important message for peace, and the message that nuclear power is something we should certainly be living without. And it seems to me that what we have been saying in this community for a very long time, which is that there's no fail-safe with nuclear power plants, and that when the worst case happens, it's unacceptable on a global basis. And I think that this is the message that's being broadcast today, and I hope that it will make people more aware of the ultimate risk of what we do for an energy supply that can't function on its own without government subsidies. I don't think there's a high enough awareness of what nuclear power generation really represents. It leaves behind deadly wastes that must be quarantined for millennia, not for years and not for centuries, but for millennia. And when we first started this industry in this country, I believe we were quite naive and believed that technology would find a solution to something that 40 years later is still unsolvable and still deadly. One of the things I tell people is that if the Roman Empire had created electricity from nuclear power, we would still be guarding their nuclear wastes.
NRC gave okay for Vermont Yankee to operate another 20 years. But this morning we heard that one of us heard from the activists around the Vermont Yankee that the governor of Vermont refused to this decision, and Vermont Yankee will be closed because Vermont, state of Vermont do not go along with that.
That's good.
So that's good news.
Very good.
But I don't know what's legal situation status. They might have to go to court, but it's a good way to really raise a big question to the entire nation about this issue.
Who's going to talk to me? Who's going to talk to me on camera?
Organization for anti-nuclear power. So I hope in Japan we can bring that power to Japan, and I hope many American people come to peace walk from August in Japan, this August, and we work for Fukushima nuclear power plant and the tsunami area, and so please come to help us. Thank you.
What's your flag?
This is our prayer chanting Nammyo Horenge Kyo. Means like any other prayer together. So please join us. Yeah.
ふるさとの空、母なる大地の上に、母なる大地の上に、深まりゆく秋よ、日々彩りを変えてゆく、赤石の峰に吹く風寒く、里は冬支度収穫の時、熊はガサガサ餌を漁る、小枝を踏み散らしながら、森をさまよい歩く、谷間に響く鹿の鳴き声、谷間に響く鹿の鳴き声、誇り高い鹿。
We can repeat that again. I am a bird, a beautiful bird. I am the sun, golden sun. I am the wind blowing in. I'm a bird in the sun. We are one in a wonderful world. One last time. I am a bird, a beautiful bird. I am the sun, golden sun. I am the wind blowing in. I'm a bird in the sun. We are one in a wonderful world. I'm a bird, beautiful bird. I am the sun, golden sun. I am the wind blowing in. I'm a bird in the sun. We are one in a wonderful world. So I am going to go into the next verse. I am a sea, I am a seed, a tiny seed. I am the rain, gentle rain. I am a stream flowing in. I'm a seed in the rain as we change in a wonderful world. I am a note, a simple note. I am a song, simple song, peaceful song. I am a child, great big smile. I'm a note in a song, sing along in a wonderful world. The bird part. I am a bird, a beautiful bird. I am the sun, golden sun. I am the wind blowing in. I'm a bird in the sun, we are one in a wonderful world.
Thank you, people. Thank you. Please, making sakura, please. Very concerned about Indian Point situation. To come to your, come to this place, to the walking together. Thank you very much. And today we walk from here to Indian Point, almost 7.5 miles, around 2 hours, 20 minutes. And from Indian Point, we walk to the Peekskill North Metro station, and they have a beautiful gate and green park, and you can see the Indian Point more visualized way. So we have an ending time is we have a special ceremony over there. So local friend, can you explain about Indian Point and?
My name is Gary Shaw. I live in Croton-on-Hudson, about 5.5 to 6 miles from Indian Point. I first got involved in the battle against Indian Point in February of 2000 when they had another accident where a pipe exploded and radioactive steam went into the atmosphere and radioactive water went directly into the Hudson River. When I moved up here, I had only a vague understanding that there was a problem with nuclear waste, but after that accident, I decided to become a little more educated. The more that you read and the more you understand that this is a ticking time bomb, and the industry is about 40 years old, and we've had Chernobyl, we've had 3 Mile Island, we now have Fukushima. We had a very narrow escape in Davis-Besse in Toledo, Ohio, where the reactor dome had become eroded and there was just a steel cover, 1/4 inch thick, that was preventing a breach of containment. There is no fail-safe in nuclear power generation. And if the ultimate result of the worst-case scenario happens, it has worldwide impact and it's simply unacceptable. Every successful business does an equation of upside benefit against downside potential. With nuclear plants, the downside potential is simply unacceptable. So the minimal upside risk of electricity that can't be generated on its own without government subsidies is not worthy of what we are risking. A radiation release in the New York metropolitan area of any size would take our economy into the toilet faster than the destruction of the World Trade Center. That's the bottom line. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we are start walking right now, and we ask everybody single line.
That's fine.
And because very heavy traffic going on, and very please focus, make sure not hitting car situation. So please following single line, and we will be walking 3.3 miles and stopping, maybe resting moment and keep walk to Indian Point. And Julie-san, Julie, she is support car and Mia is Japanese friend. If people very tired, please riding their car.
That little car over there. Sign.
歩くことしかできないんだこの雨の中を歩くことしかできないんだ帽子の時代だけど俺たちの時代だから兄弟よ仲間たちよ支度はいいか準備はいいか誇り高いお前の魂を大空に捧げる時が来た俺たちの生まれのままに俺たちの生まれを超えて俺たちの愛のままに俺たちの命のままに俺たちの自由のままに谷間に響く鹿の鳴き声谷間に響く鹿の鳴き声誇り高い鹿たちの愛のままに森と共に流れゆく思いの道深く思いの道深く帽子の時代だけど俺たちの時代だから帽子の時代だけど俺たちの時代na na 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 na
Vermont.